Juan, Nick, pedalsandeffects.com with the landscape HCTT, which means, Nick,
human controlled tape transport.
look at how pro he said that. No more messing around. We got this thing that basically contraption that you drop a cassette in here, spin this sucker, here are your outs.
That's it.
That's it. We're
That's
done.
it.
In
So
the video.
you pop this guy up.
Yes.
Pull that out and show him what that is.
Yes. It's a cassette, and it actually is a cassette that got stuck in a cassette deck of mine, but we saved it. And it's got Mother Tongue's first record on it and some demos that Rage Against the Machine had that I got from Tim back in the day. But we're going to cut and scratch this.
Okay, so here's what happens. You pop this up.
Yes.
You pop the cassette in.
Yes.
Drop it down.
Yes.
And then basically you spin this and it plays the cassette.
But in the other direction.
In the other direction. When you go this
Unless
way,
you have a endless looped cassette like that.
So the dude who makes this supplies you with a cassette tape. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to focus, but he winds this a certain way to where it can be played forward and backwards. I don't understand how it works, but this is a tape that he sends with these gadgets, and it's like a vocal loop.
I think you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can buy these this way. They're just loop tapes, so they literally, it's made and it just is continuous.
Or you could probably do that. You just unscrew these things and set it up. I don't know. You could probably YouTube that.
This is some prehistoric technology that we're talking about.
It's a really basic machine.
Right.
But what I will say is there's a big learning curve to this.
Right.
Because essentially what you're doing is there's no motor in here.
Right.
You
You're
are
the motor.
It's human controlled, right?
Tape transport.
So basically, depending on how consistent or inconsistent you're doing this, it's going to go. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
So basically what you're getting out of this is era scratches.
Right.
That's what you do with this thing.
And it's a lot more difficult than you would think.
It's super hard.
Yeah, you think like I was sitting there going, oh, I'll get that thing in time, and then it's just woof. And then this is the kill switch.
Yeah, momentary mute switch.
And then this.
Outs, just 1/4 inch outs, little guys.
Yes.
These are volumes.
The tricky one.
You got it's a specific power supply that comes with it. Don't try the wrong power supply.
No, don't you want to smoke it.
What else? I guess the other cool thing with this is really using it in conjunction with other effects.
Key.
So, I mean, otherwise, honestly, you're going to get which is rad, but you want to like use that with other pedals and stuff.
Bingo.
So we'll set it up. This thing is really cool. I mean, I just saw this dude on Instagram. Is that where you found him?
Somebody shouted out, I think it was Ben maybe from Earthquaker Devices, and he said, yo, check this out. So I hit the guy, and then now we're friends, and we're going to have lunch on Thursday. So
Alessandro, I think, got one.
Bob Bruno got one.
Yeah, I mean, it's
all
a really
the noise
cool
freaks.
thing.
Even Bob said, I saw Bob a few days ago, and he said the same thing. He goes, man, my finger hurts from all night trying to get it in time. And
we'll show you what you can do with it.
Boom.
We're going to use the Dr. Octagon tape.
No.
Did you play on this?
Yes.
Damn. What year?
97 or 6? What does it say on there?
96.
Boom. But I probably played on it in 95. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the setup. It's the landscape.
Yes.
Which is going to go into this thing, whatever this thing is. And then this is an SP404 with the Keith McMillan 12
What's
step.
up, Keith?
This is the 12 step that is just a foot controller for stuff that's going on in here. So it's like. So then let's see. We got this guy. So I'm noticing that it's a lot easier to get usable stuff out of this when it's something, like beats or hip hop shit or something, as opposed to when you're listening to like fucking, what is this shit?
New edition,
New edition. That wasn't sounded too.
That's super tight.
But Dr. Octagon sounds rad. So, actually, here, watch this little experiment.
Do it.
So, I'm gonna try and grab a loop of this, and then slow it down and
Word.
see if we can get it to sound right. So here's what this thing
do it.
does. So there's something you could do with it that I think is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's cool. So now, the other thing that I think is neat is, let's see, I would grab a quick little, I'll try and make this work good. So there's that sample. There's our. Don't like that. That was good. So it's just like grabbing little chunks of it. Kind of like almost like a hi-hat vibe or something. But again, so it's like grab the main snare sound. Nope. Or so I think it's a pretty neat thing for sampling.
Reverse.
So, okay, let's talk about the reverse. If you look at that, see how it's like wound kind of differently? I don't
Yes.
know. I don't.
Yeah,
so,
you can see it.
Now
for sure.
watch. So let's take out Dr. Octagon. Boom. We'll throw this guy in there. Now this tape is wound to where you can reverse it, where when you've just got a normal cassette in there, you can go one way. So now, think dude sends out a tape with each one of these he sells, and it's a vocal loop, I think. Let's see.
That seems to be a body through your skin at a controlled rate. Even though it seems to be a body through your skin at a controlled rate. Even though it seems to be a body through your skin at a controlled rate. Even though it seems.
So let's see. So anyways, so the way he has it, the tape spun, I guess, is it can go forward and reverse.
Even though it seems to be a body through your skin makes it.
So that's pretty neat, I think. Or if you don't have one of these, just do it with the little mute button.
Go, Cubert.
Axe tight. Hold on. Let me get this. Gotta get this ergonomically correct. Okay, that's it. Done. Wait.
All right. One more thing. What?
Okay.
No, I don't think there's anything left in this.